Derek Building.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords, plus new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting someone who pays attention to the little things that make a big difference.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Call Countryside Plumbing and Heating or visit countrysideph.com.
New Richmond Medical Center, located at 525 North Knowles Avenue, is home to Hudson Physicians. They offer same-day appointments, walk-in urgent care, on-site lab, and x-ray. They all make your visit quick and efficient. Some special services include physical therapy, occupational therapy, diabetes education, podiatry, spine, rheumatology, and orthotics. Visit them today at 525 North Knowles Avenue. Again, that's the home to Hudson Physicians. St. Croix County Abstract and Title provides prompt and reliable title, closing, and construction disbursement services. Their flexibility and dedication to their customers is a step above the rest, serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota with 5 locations: New Richmond, Ellsworth, Cumberland, Menominee, and in Minnesota, Oakdale. Give them a call today, 715-246-0113, or check them out at www.titlesolutionsinc.com. St. Croix County Abstract and Title. We do good deeds.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords, plus new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting someone who pays attention to the little things that make a big difference.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Call Countryside Plumbing and Heating or visit countrysideph.com.
Welcome to Immaculate Conception Church here in New Richmond, Wisconsin. As we live in a world of constant growth and with so many uncertainties these days, having a place that can help you grow personally and spiritually is essential in one's life. Being surrounded by people that love and support helps us to achieve these goals. At IC Church, we want to help everyone with their spiritual walk. Check out what we have to offer and let us help you and your family with your journey. Visit us at ic-church.com, ic-church.com, and see how we can help you, not just in your walk, but also how we can help you assist in serving the community and so much more. We are proud to support our Tigers. Everybody, give Custom HVAC Solutions a call today for all your HVAC needs. They are committed to ensure every job is done right from the start. So for all your cooling, heating, boiler, and air quality needs, give them a call, 715-246-3336. Again, 715-246-3336 or CustomHVACSOL.com.
Bernard's Express Lane is here for your no appointment necessary next in line service. For oil changes, tire rotations, fluid checks, or blades, when the door opens, you drive on in. Whether you service, lease, or buy, shop here in Wisconsin and show your Tiger pride knowing you help pay it forward. Bernard's, proud sponsor of the New Richmond Tigers.
Meet water's bubblier and more energetic best friend, Bubbler. An antioxidant sparkling water with a boost of natural caffeine and 0 grams of sugar. It's time to treat yourself. You deserve it. Check out Drink Bubbler on Instagram.
Team up with a trusted and knowledgeable neighborhood partner to make your real estate dreams come true. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty knows the latest listings, the ins and outs around town, and the right pricing for your needs. From search to sale, she'll provide expert advice and unwavering support to help make your experience stress-free. Licensed in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Florida, she specializes in first-time homebuyers, relocation, investment, and lake properties. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty, 715-222-0978. New Richmond Medical Center, located at 525 North Knowles Avenue, is home to Hudson Physicians. They offer same-day appointments, walk-in urgent care, on-site lab, and x-ray. They all make your visit quick and efficient. Some special services include physical therapy, occupational therapy, diabetes education, podiatry, spine, rheumatology, and orthotics. Visit them today at 525 North Knowles Avenue. Again, that's the home to Hudson Physicians. Team up with a trusted and knowledgeable neighborhood partner to make your real estate dreams come true. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty knows the latest listings, the ins and outs around town, and the right pricing for your needs. From search to sale, she'll provide expert advice and unwavering support to help make your experience stress-free. Licensed in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Florida, she specializes in first-time homebuyers, relocation, investment, and lake properties. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty, 715-222-0978.
We know running your own business is a point of pride. Pride in serving the community and in building something greater. And at Wisconsin Credit Union, we take pride in offering everything you need to achieve it. From business accounts, ACH services, and the latest online and mobile banking conveniences, to great rates and fast decisions on loans. Plus personal attention from loan officers who really know the local business climate. Because like you, we're proud to be a part of it.
We've been doing this since 1997, and we know that hiring a contractor can be really stressful. And we just want you to know that from the first phone call to the final piece, we really want you to have peace of mind through the whole experience.
New Richmond Medical Center, located at 525 North Knowles Avenue, is home to Hudson Physicians. They offer same-day appointments, walk-in urgent care, on-site lab, and x-ray. They all make your visit quick and efficient. Some special services include physical therapy, occupational therapy, diabetes education, podiatry, spine, rheumatology, and orthotics. Visit them today at 525 North Knowles Avenue. Again, that's the home to Hudson Physicians.
Meet water's bubblier and more energetic best friend, Bubbler. An antioxidant sparkling water with a boost of natural caffeine and 0 grams of sugar. It's time to treat yourself. You deserve it. Check out Drink Bubbler on Instagram.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Motors. Get hometown savings on hundreds of certified pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we have new vehicles arriving daily, so stop in and reserve yours today. Johnson Motors, family of dealerships. Online at johnsonmotors.com.
Life is full of beautiful moments you want to cherish. Much like tending a garden, managing your family's wealth requires careful attention and knowledge. Our team of experts is here to help, empowering you with the knowledge and tools you need to make informed financial decisions. leaving you more time to focus on creating more beautiful moments. Call us today at 715-246-3811.
Derrick Building Solutions is your Derrick Building Solutions is your Butler builder in New Richmond, serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota. Butler's pre-engineered building system is easily customized for retail, warehousing, manufacturing, office, and more. Maybe you simply need an addition or roof replacement. Learn more about the industry-leading options available to you when you work with the experienced and trusted team of Derrick Building Solutions and Butler Manufacturing. Visit our website to see our project portfolio and schedule your no-cost consultation.
My experience with Trim Exteriors was excellent. They're very professional. They came out and gave us some really good options of what we could do, and color suggestions. It was just a wonderful professional experience.
Team up with a trusted and knowledgeable neighborhood partner to make your real estate dreams come true. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty knows the latest listings, the ins and outs around town, and the right pricing for your needs. From search to sale, she'll provide expert advice and unwavering support to help make your experience stress-free. Licensed in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Florida, she specializes in first-time homebuyers, relocation, investment, and lake properties. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty, 715-222-0978.
Meet water's bubblier and more energetic best friend, Bubbler. An antioxidant sparkling water with a boost of natural caffeine and 0 grams of sugar. It's time to treat yourself. You deserve it. Check out Drink Bubbler on Instagram.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Motors. Get hometown savings on hundreds of certified pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we have new vehicles arriving daily, so stop in and reserve yours today. Johnson Motors, family of dealerships. Online at johnsonmotors.com.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting someone who pays attention to the little things that make a big difference.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Call Countryside Plumbing and Heating or visit countrysideph.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jonathan Davenport and Chris Madden on row number 1. Here come the late models. It's showtime!
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
Derrick
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, Who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting someone who pays attention to the little things that make a big difference.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Call Countryside Plumbing and Heating or visit countrysideph.com.
New Richmond Medical Center, located at 525 North Knowles Avenue, is home to Hudson Physicians. They offer same-day appointments, walk-in urgent care, on-site lab, and x-ray. They all make your visit quick and efficient. Some special services include physical therapy, occupational therapy, diabetes education, podiatry, spine, rheumatology, and orthotics. Visit them today at 525 North Knowles Avenue. Again, that's the home to Hudson Physicians. St. Croix County Abstract and Title provides prompt and reliable title, closing, and construction disbursement services. Their flexibility and dedication to their customers is a step above the rest. Serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota with 5 locations: New Richmond, Ellsworth, Cumberland, Menominee, and in Minnesota, Oakdale. Give them a call today, 715-246-0113, or check them out at www.titlesolutionsinc.com. St. Croix County Abstract and Title. We do good deeds.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting someone who pays attention to the little things that make a big difference.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Call Countryside Plumbing and Heating or visit countrysideph.com.
Welcome to Immaculate Conception Church here in New Richmond, Wisconsin. As we live in a world of constant growth and with so many uncertainties these days, having a place that can help you grow personally and spiritually is essential in one's life. Being surrounded by people that love and support helps us to achieve these goals. At IC Church, we want to help everyone with their spiritual walk. Check out what we have to offer and let us help you and your family with your journey. Visit us at ic-church.com, ic-church.com, and see how we can help you, not just in your walk, but also how we can help you assist in serving the community and so much more. We are proud to support our Tigers.
Everybody, give Custom HVAC Solutions a call today for all your HVAC needs. They are committed to ensure every job is done right from the start. So for all your cooling, heating, boiler, and air quality needs, give them a call, 715-246-3336. Again, 715-246-3336 or customhvacsol.com.
Bernard's Express Lane is here for your no appointment necessary next in line service. For oil changes, tire rotations, fluid checks, or blades, when the door opens, you drive on in. Whether you service, lease, or buy, shop here in Wisconsin and show your Tiger pride knowing you help pay it forward. Bernard's, proud sponsor of the New Richmond Tigers.
Meet water's bubblier and more energetic best friend, Bubbler. An antioxidant sparkling water with a boost of natural caffeine and 0 grams of sugar. It's time to treat yourself. You deserve it. Check out Drink Bubbler on Instagram.
Team up with a trusted and knowledgeable neighborhood partner to make your real estate dreams come true. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty knows the latest listings, the ins and outs around town, and the right pricing for your needs. From search to sale, she'll provide expert advice and unwavering support to help make your experience stress-free. Licensed in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Florida, she specializes in first-time homebuyers, relocation, investment, and lake properties. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty, 715-222-0978.
Good evening and welcome to Menominee, Wisconsin, where we have a little sectional semifinal volleyball Menominee's hosting, against the River Falls Wildcats in your New Richmond Tigers. I'm Scribb, and with me is not Gibby. Boy, have we upgraded big time. We don't got Gibby. We have the one and only Bridget Elke from my sister, hometown Turtle Lake here. Bridget, welcome aboard for the third time now?
Yeah, third time. It's exciting. It's fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a great match. River Falls came in here. They are the 7-0 River Falls leading. Sorry, I can't talk today. Conference champs of the Big Rivers, 7-0. They went through the Big Rivers pretty easily, I would say. They did a really good job beating everybody. They're a good team. You know, New Richmond, though, coming in here 26-8, really tied for third in the Big Rivers. So a team that last year we had a new coach, didn't know where they were at. This year they started out hot. They started out fast, and they really just been getting better and better. And now we're sitting here, sectional semifinal. Big opportunity here in front of us in Menominee, Wisconsin, Bridget.
I agree. It's going to be an awesome match. I had the opportunity to watch these teams meet up in conference play. New Richmond did a great job competing, but hopefully we're in playoff season, right? Anything can happen in playoffs, and let's see them rock and roll and put some pressure on River Falls. Well-coached team, very strong program, so let's see what we can see.
Yeah, I agree, and we're just going to get the elephant in the room out there. River Falls is down one of their better players, number 3, Amelia Panikin. She is their outside hitter, and that's a big loss, Bridget. She comes from that left side, and she cuts it hard against us in New Richmond. That was a big reason why we didn't take a set, right? She's tough. What does the loss of Amelia do for the River Falls Wildcats?
Yeah, that's a significant loss, not only in the front row, but if you remember, she swings really effectively and efficiently from the back row. So she was also another offensive threat that they ran the ball to in the back row. So when you lose a player like that, not only do you lose their skill level, but you lose that consistency and continuity that the team is used to having. They get used to passing the ball together. They get used to blocking together. The setter-hitter connection, they've likely been playing together for years. So you lose consistency is one of the biggest things. Not just her skill, but consistency. That is going to be a huge situation to see how they've prepared for that and who they slot into that and what New Richmond does to capitalize on that.
Yeah, I would agree. The biggest thing that I think about, though, that's a big thing, losing a key player like that. But if you're New Richmond, you got to take advantage of it. You can't come down here and think things have changed. You got to go get it, right? Or if you're River Falls, it's next lady up, right? Like you said, they're a very strong program. They're a very well-coached program. This is an opportunity for somebody else to step up, and it's also an opportunity for a team to rally around your player that is hurt, right? So Amelia is a big name down there. They know her. Her brother was a great athlete as well. But this is time for River Falls to rally around your player who can't play in a sectional semifinals. So it's a balancing act for both teams. Who takes advantage of it will be walking out here ready to go to the sectional finals on Saturday.
Yeah, you nailed it on the head. I mean, you think about the heart and emotion of the team that's going to rally around a player that's been a leader. She's been playing and contributing to River Falls' success since her freshman year. So if you're somebody that's been playing with her, you're going to feel that loss on a whole different level. And girls are very motivated by those types of things. So it'll be interesting to see, like you said, how they rally around. And New Richmond just needs to come in and play their game and not make any assumptions that, oh, that player's not here. It's not going to be easy. Somebody is going to step up. In many aspects, the next player on River Falls is as good as a first player somewhere else, right?
Yeah, so I totally agree. And I think you hit it right on the head there. That is the key thing there. And I think now it's time for New Richmond to take advantage, right? New Richmond went down on Saturday, played Chippewa Falls for the regional finals. A team that had beat them in 5 just previous week. New Richmond went down there, played the best I've ever seen them. They handled them, Bridget. It was a whooping that I haven't seen in volleyball in a while, to be honest, in the Big Rivers. Even when New Richmond wasn't as good getting beat, that was unreal in my opinion. So you got to take advantage of that. You got to keep that emotion. What I saw out of that game, players wearing the emotion on their arms, their sleeves, people hitting the floor excited. I was told the level of the energy in the gym from the Richmond fans, students, and players was astronomical. If they can replicate that here, that'll keep them going for a while.
That's outstanding to hear. I was going to ask, what do you think was the main contributor to that next level of play? It sounds like there was some passion and emotion behind it. Now, what's interesting is, you can answer this for me, Brian, as we got a 5 o'clock match. And that's not normal. Girls are used to either playing from the morning in a tournament situation or a 7 o'clock match. How is that going to impact your fans? Because football is still playing, so they're in practice.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do. The football players, there's not like they could get out of school earlier. I don't know. I'm looking across there. I do see some freshman students. I'm betting Reggie probably practiced them till 4:30, maybe letting them out early. But the problem is it's a big level 2 playoff game on, down here on tomorrow. So what do you do, right? You can't
you practice. Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't know, could have the school let the boys go practice earlier? That would have been the nice, logical thing, in my opinion. But it's about education too. So
right. Yep. Students first, for sure.
Yep. All right. Well, that is the Derrick Company pregame show. Again, all pre and postgame shows brought to you by Derrick Company. Again, check them out for all your building needs. Bridget, quickly, the Beth's Jewelry's key to the game. What do you got?
Defense. We've got to put a block up, get a great pass off of defense so we can run our offense. If we're not attacking against River Falls, we're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, my Beth's Jewelry's key to the game is energy. You bring energy to this game, you can walk out of here as victory. And the one thing, if we can do that with the students we have, I'm looking across, we do have more students than it looks like River Falls does. Remember one thing, River Falls is in the football playoffs too. They're in the same boat.
Sure.
Same kind of drive. So it's the same situation for both teams. So it will be interesting to how it goes here for the teams. All right, we're going to get ready here for the Gibby's Lanes National Anthem and then the Gulf Cave starting lineup. I think we're going to go right into the Gibby's Lanes National Anthem.
We ask those that are able to stand. Remove your hats. Place your hand over your heart for the recording of the National Anthem performed by members of the Menominee High School Choir.
All right, that was the Gibby's Lanes National Anthem. Now we're getting ready here for the Gulf Cave starting lineups. Again, check out the Gulf Cave for all your simulation aids. Keep your golf game rolling during the winter. Yeah, it will be interesting. What I was thinking through the National Anthem, Bridget, if you want to get your football players excited and get that energy, get to Saturday night.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, not sure. I suppose it's the, it's 5:02. Normally in the playoffs, they're right on. Mm-hmm. Very unusual that.
It's 2 minutes. We'll be all right.
Yeah. It's just kind of weird. Normally they're right on this. They don't mess around.
Well, although interesting, too, when you have a match following this, so you do need to stay on schedule.
Yeah. I wonder if you'll see complaints after this.
I feel like they've done it before. I feel like I've come and watched a 5 o'clock and a 7 o'clock here before.
Oh, really? The libero, Jericho Munson, a senior. The setter, number 5, Maddie Comro. Outside hitter, number 6, Carly Heinbach. Number 8, the freshman, Coco Gibson. The senior, number 9, Ashlyn Scholes. In the middle, number 11, Ella Fry. Number 13, Aaliyah Rodriguez. The Tigers are coached by head coach Julia Kane, assisted by Cassie Reek, Jessica Comro, Bryn Olsen, and Grace Brigson. All right, now the River Falls Wildcats. Number 1, Charlie Sikowski. Number 2, Brooke Dusick. Senior, number 4, Allie Larson. Senior, number 5, Bailey Bishop. The libero, number 8, Olivia Dore. Senior, number 9, Addie Johnson. A sophomore, number 12, Reagan Skifter. The Wildcats are coached by head coach Sarah Keeley, assisted by Ali Ugu and Abby Dore. Again, we are missing a super fan of the Richmond volleyball team, and that is the one and only Mrs. Gibson.
Oh, where are they? Florida?
Yeah, Gibby decided he had to take his wife down there. She wanted to stay back, but she had to make Gibby happy. But we don't miss Gibby, we miss Mrs. Gibson, is what I've been told by the fans here tonight. So just to make sure, we will give a shout out to the Parnells and the Hollands that are down there and the Flattens, but and then of course Mrs. Gibby.
All right, so it looks like, if my memory is serving me right, River Falls might have just adjusted their rotation. I'm guessing their other outside hitter probably started front row. I feel like she started back and rotated 1. So we've got number 5 going back to serve for River Falls. That's Bishop. She may be the back row player for the injured player for River Falls. We'll see if I'm correct on checking this lineup out.
All right, here's a sectional semifinal. Getting ready to roll here. Bailey Bishop for River Falls will be set to serve here. And we're underway here in Menominee. Good serve up by Munson, going outside to Scholes. Kind of a roll shot, get hit. Good dive there by the libero. Coming over on a free ball. Going to the middle to Scholes. Blocked down point. New Richmond. Scholes gets the Tigers on first. The Ashlandnator. Big start for the Tigers. You wanted that first point.
Yes, you sure did. It was nice to see her go off the hands of the blocker. Little test there right away. Let's hear.
Sophomore Maddie Comro here to serve for the Tigers. A good server. Little floater close to the net. Left to the right side there. Good swing there from the outside. Dusick right in front of Gibson.
Yep, that was a great pass by number 5 for River Falls Bishop, starting their offense up.
It looked like Dad Gibson was expecting it to come a little harder, and that dropped right in front of her. Saglowski here, set to serve for the Wildcats. Good serve. Munson will pop that over to Scholes. She'll go up and hits it into the net.
That ball was off the net a little bit based on that pass, and then Munson trying to send her on the outside. She tried to turn it line and just took her into the net instead.
Yeah, we just need good pass, right?
Yep.
We got to stay in our system, as you stated before. Good serve, good pass by Gibson. Leaving it for Heinbach, goes cross court.
Get there for that block.
Scholes got a hand on the hit from number 12, Skifter, but fell on the Tigers' side, so that'll be point River Falls. 3-1 here, early goings in set 1. Saglowski here serving.
Oh, ace serve.
Yeah, not what you wanted to see. Tigers were able to get the first point, but now quickly here, Tigers just kind of getting caught off guard.
Maybe a little miscommunication on that drop serve. Dropped a little bit short. They weren't prepared for that. Meisner in the back row for Gibson.
Go right to Meisner.
I'm sure
Tigers were able to get it up, and Munson rolled shot that right in the net, and Tigers starting off flat here. Tigers got to get a little better passing here to start. We got to start with a good pass to set the offense up. Another free one here coming if the Tigers can get it over.
Now defense. Get in your defense because that's going to come back.
Big block up
Way
front.
to get there.
Going back
again.
outside again.
Good.
Tigers
Go.
were there.
Oh, good job, Maddie. Okay.
Camero stepped over
Yes.
Jericho to get that, and then Carly cut it wide right.
What I'm encouraged by on that, Brian, is 2 touches off those blocks, slowing that ball down. So their block timing and set is good. So if we can capitalize on that going forward, we've got to get some offense going here.
Outside
Good swing.
Scholes, big swing.
Coming back from the outside for them.
Tipped
Another
up front,
touch on the block.
blocked. Tigers had the block there on the right side. The hit of the Wildcats went through it. Well, went into it hard
Came
and
down in
straight
front.
down. Tigers got to get a side out here. Good pass. Going middle, tipped,
Nice. Great.
out.
Great idea. I love the offensive idea there. It looked like there was 3 people up on that block. Did I see that right?
Yeah, there was.
So that means your tip spots are going to be, but you got to be tighter to the net.
Sagowski here. Good serve. That's right over.
Timeout maybe here.
Skifter, the sophomore, hammered that right down, and you're going to see a Tiger timeout. River Falls comes barreling out of the first set with a 9-1 lead. Tigers will talk it over again. All timeouts brought to you by Designer Logo, the official apparel sponsor of Justin Livestream. Check them out for all your embroidery and Letterman jacket needs. We'll be back.
New Richmond Medical Center, located at 525 North Knowles Avenue, is home to Hudson Physicians. They offer same-day appointments.
All right, we're back. Wildcats leading 9-1 after the timeout. We'll see if the old timeout here jinxes number 1, Charlie Sagowski. Good pass.
Good pass.
Camera going outside. Big
There we
swing
go.
into the block.
That's up.
Kept alive by
Gonna get a
River
free ball.
Falls.
Let's use it. It's going to drop that short. Okay.
Camera going outside to Heinbuch. Heinbuch tips it. Good defense there by River
Get a
Falls.
big block up there. Touch.
Camera going.
Communication. Good swing. Good swing. Way to make something out of it. They're really feeding those outsides tonight.
Nobody there.
Nobody in the net there?
Down. Jericho was able to dig the spike, but unfortunately it went long, and then right to River Falls. They're able to put that down. Tigers got to get a good pass, and we got to go right to our senior and let Scholes do the rest. She's got to get a hit down, get that momentum back for New Richmond. We needed that service there. Just what we needed, Bridget. That'll kind of hopefully help getting the Tigers back where they need to be.
I agree. We've got to, it's going to be interesting to see if we serve aggressive or we want to be consistent. But if you keep them in system, they're going to swing at you.
Heinbeck with the serve.
Oh, there we go. Good.
Coming outside. Big swing.
Nice.
Heinbeck digs it up.
Yes.
Scholes tips it.
Yes. We were in the net.
Oh, was it number 9?
Yeah.
Or no, number 5, I think he.
Nope, 9.
It was?
Yeah, because
The way
he
he
put
held
both
it.
hands up.
Oh,
Both
did he? I
hands
didn't
up,
see
yep.
that.
So Ashlyn went up hard on that. I loved her aggressiveness, but unfortunately floated into the net. See if we can get a pass here. Number 4 for River Falls. Larson back.
Larson with the serve, dug up by Heinbuch. Comro's going outside there on the right side to
There we go.
Scholes. Good swing, and
Nice.
that finds the hardwood.
Nice cross-court swing. Definitely what we like to see when we have a good pass, that we run good offensive play after that.
All right, Scholes set to serve here for the Tigers. Tigers got to get a couple in a row. Good hard serve, and
There
that'll
we
be an
go.
ace. Scholes, the senior with a big ace. Tigers losing 11-4 here, cutting a little bit into that lead. Got to keep it going.
Your fans are getting a little excited across the way too, so that's encouraging.
Scholes with another good hard serve. Pushes the set. Allie Larson way back.
See a roll shot. Watch it short. Oh. Like to see us anticipate that a little bit better. She had her hand up. She was kind of letting us know what to expect. There was not going to be a full swing or a tip on that. It was definitely going to be a roll shot.
Yeah, you could see that coming. I agree. You just got to creep that.
All right, so we've got
Dusick with the serve.
Yep. Let's see who came in. 6 front row.
Scholes, nice. Did a nice job from the back there, and wow, big hit by Addie Nesbitt. Wow, from that right side. Good set. She just hammered that thing down.
Yeah, right down the line. Our front row player that came in for River Falls was 6, which is Haley Matzik. Looks like she's listed as a right side playing outside. I'm guessing she's filling in that spot.
Dusick here to serve for River Falls. Good pass, gonna be close to the net.
Ooh, it's tight.
And we're gonna get Gibson in the net.
Yeah, that pass was too tight for Comro. She tried to pull it, did a great effort on her part, but couldn't pull it enough, kept it tight in the net for a hitter.
Yeah, so midway through here, set 1, Tigers just not passing as well as they need to, and they're gonna have to fix that quickly. Good serve, good
Great pass there.
Going outside to Rodriguez, big
Love
swing.
That swing.
Nice swing from the right side, Bridget.
Yeah, what I've seen here is we've came from the right side twice, and we've had 2 kills from the right side. So that might be an opportunity for us to consider running a little more frequently than we have.
Rodriguez with the serve here, another good server. That's going to set them out of their system.
Yep.
Matzik with the
there
roll
we go.
shot.
Nice up. Come on, come on.
Going outside to Gibson.
Good
into
swing.
the block.
Out. There we go. Way to swing hard, Gibson. She always goes hard. I like that, especially when you see that from a freshman in a big game.
I was just thinking to myself, just a little left-handed tip would have worked there, but I love how she swung right into the block. Rodriguez with the serve. Good serve. Larson with the back row. Out. That was back row to Dusick, so trying to just do something different. I thought they're going to maybe go to Matzik. She was set up good on that left side, but they did not like that.
I'm going to guess they're going to send more of those balls to her in the back row. She swings very hard.
Another good serve. Another little roll shot here. Oh.
Dang it. Right off the block. They were up. I don't know if it came between hands or off the side. I couldn't tell from this angle.
Yeah, just a tough break because the Tigers probably had that dug if they missed it. They were set for it. The libero, number 8, Olivia Dore, set to serve. River Falls up 15-7. Little floater, good pass, took me tight to the net.
Good job, way to follow. What they call her? Net on Richmond.
Yeah, I was a little surprised how that wasn't.
Oh, they're talking between them. I did not see. Must have called it on Comro.
They did call it on Comro.
Yeah, so the server for River Falls leads them, I believe, in aces.
Outside to Fry, long. Oh, net by River Falls. Number 1, Charlie Sagalski. So Gibson will go back to serve here. So that's a good, that one was clearly out. So that was a good pickup by the Tigers. Gibson with a good
nice serve. Going outside. Matzik, there we go.
Into the net. Matzik. Yeah. I think that was a pretty good set. She just misjudged that.
She's got big shoes to step into. It's a big game.
Big shoes? I would say so.
Yeah.
Gibson with the serve. Good pass.
The middle here, yep. We were late on that block. We need to be up sooner. That was a really nice pass. If that in that situation offensively with that new outside hitter, if you're getting a decent pass as a side, you're going to run that to your middle, who's been playing in that spot all year, versus giving it to your outside probably. So I think we as New Richmond needs to be ready for that and expect that a little bit. Maybe cheat over on the block, be prepared for it, expect it defensively.
Number 9, Addie Johnson here serving for the Wildcats. Good pass. Comro's going to go out. Nope. Yeah, outside to
nice cut.
Heinbach.
Follow that. Good job. Way to be there, Miesner.
Comro going back row to Scholes.
Oh, I love that. Great decision offensively, Comro. All right, you got a free ball here. Now let's use that.
Probably going outside. Nope, tipped it over. Same thing coming. Tigers there.
Yes.
And
there we go. Good scrappy play at the net. Little enthusiasm.
Tigers cut the double-digit lead, and they're all down now, and it's 17-10. So Tigers back to within 7 here. Tigers got to keep it rolling. Comrose serving. Floater, just a little deep. Well, just thinking there as Gibson, as you were talking about stepping into big shoes, don't worry, you're stepping into small shoes. It doesn't take much to replace Gibby. Bishop here set to serve. End of that's.
Oh, all right, we got a timeout for the New Richmond Tigers. It looks like maybe we whistled and the server thought it was for the serve, and it was actually for the timeout.
Again, another Designer Logo timeout. All timeouts brought to you by Designer Logo. Check them out for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. We'll be back after these commercials.
Walk-in urgent care, on-site lab, and x-ray. They all make your visit quick and efficient. Some special services include physical therapy, occupational therapy, diabetes education, podiatry, spine, rheumatology, and orthotics. Visit them today at 525 North Knowles Avenue. Again, that's the home to Hudson Physicians. Team up with a trusted and knowledgeable neighborhood partner to make your real estate dreams come true. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty knows the latest listings, the ins and outs around town, and the right pricing for your needs. From search to sale, she'll provide expert advice and unwavering support to help make your experience stress-free. Licensed in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Florida, she specializes in first-time homebuyers, relocation, investment, and lake properties. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty, 715-222-0978.
All right, we're back here. Tigers trailing 18-10. Bishop set to serve here for the Wildcats. Munson with a good pass going outside to Scholes. Tip. Going outside again now for them. Big block!
Yeah!
That's what we needed, Bridget.
Yeah, that was awesome. That will hold her accountable to mixing her shots up. And that was great. I knew they were going to get that because they had touches on her early, right out of the gate. So that's awesome.
Yeah, and the thing is, we got a good pass, right? Yeah. So we're starting to get more aggressive on our hits. Comro with the good serve.
Great serve.
Going to the right side here into the net. Perfect. We just got to continue to add 2-3 points.
And limit when they take their turn.
Big time. There's not much room for error here.
This is a good rotation for New Richmond. Typically they do well when Maddie's serving.
Comro with a good second service error for New Richmond. She was trying to hit that back left corner and just sailed on her. Segagalski here set to serve. This is like when I feel they do good now.
Yeah, you have Dusick in the front row. She's very effective. Great block. Way to be there. Nice job. Going outside. Good swing. Was there a touch on that? I love the aggressiveness. I thought for sure she'd get some touch on that. That was great coverage by Meisner on that block.
Yeah, she was right there, and that was a good block by River Falls. You got to give them credit. They're playing good. Good pass by the Tigers, going right side into the net by Heinbuch. So Tigers here getting close to be down by double figures again, trailing 21-12. So Tigers got to get their mojo back. Good serve, good pass here. Tigers got an opportunity here going to Scholes. She tips it.
Nice spot. See, they've got a triple block up on her, or at least they did then. Boy, that's going to be if she can see those openings right along the net, that's really hard to cover if you're pulling your blocker in.
I was thinking a little more right to myself.
Yeah. Yep.
But that's a big reach there for the person in the back row coming up. Measured perfectly. River Falls is able to make something out of it. Good block up front. Comro's going to Scholes. Swings hard.
Yes.
Point down.
Again, another good pass to start running some offense. One thing that I'm seeing here is, although we are still trailing by significant here when you're talking to 25, what I'm seeing is a little more energy, a little more excitement from New Richmond. That will hopefully carry through here.
Good serve going outside the Dusick's big swing, and that was right in front of Heinbuch.
I wish I could see that block. Looked like she might have gone right over them. Unless she split them, I couldn't tell.
It looked like she went over them. We'll have to watch her. That's Dusick. That was Dusick swinging. So we'll have to kind of keep our eyes on that. She gets up. She's got some hops. Larson with the serve deep. Scholes sets it to Conroe, going outside to.
Nice cut.
Big cut from Scholes there.
Yeah, Scholes. Really hard cut right behind the 10-foot line. That right side, I'm not sure if their block is not adjusting, but that has been meant for us when we can run it. Now, of course, when you're running a 5-1, when you have Maddie Conroe in the front row, you lose that right side swing, right? So we're going to have to try to take advantage of that.
Good serve by Scholes, going right side.
Nice block.
Big block. Yeah, that was big. Another block by Rodriguez, I think that time. Blocked again. Tigers keep it alive. Heinbuch diving for that. Another block. Oh. Blocked again, but unfortunately that one got through. That was about four blocks by New Richmond. 3 beautiful ones.
That was a fantastic rally, both sides. That's the kind of volleyball you want to see.
That's just good volleyball.
Yeah,
I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah.
Dusick here to serve for River Falls. Good pass by Scholes, going right side to Rodriguez. Blocked. Heinbuch keeps it alive.
Nice job, Heinbuch. She's had a couple defensive plays here in the last.
Blocked again. That goes out. Set point here for River Falls. Looking to take set 1 and get them up 1-0 here. Dusick serving set point here for the Wildcats. Good pass. Good swing by Fry.
She got right through that block. That was nice. That was a good pull and good set by Maddie. Well done.
Yeah, Ella Fry played really, really good on Saturday. Blocked really well. And when she had the opportunity to swing, she swung hard. Love to see what she's doing already tonight with the block, but also swinging hard. The Tigers got to get 8 here to keep this match set alive. Good serve. Larson will go right side tipped. Tigers keep it alive. Gibson tips it.
Great spot. Oh, that's coming back. Oh,
that was the lift. What I like here, regardless how this set ends, we're starting to see the Tigers move in the right direction. I think set 2 is going to be different no matter how this ends.
I agree 100%. What I'm seeing is a lot more scrappy defense. One player specifically has been Heinbuch. She's really picked up on her defense. She's had a couple really scrappy plays. That was a great serve, too.
That was
ace.
A beautiful ace serve by Rodriguez. Rodriguez served it into the net. River Falls takes the first set, 25-18. We'll be back after these commercials for the Newton Oz Pub intermission right after these commercials.
We know running your own business is a point of pride. Pride in serving the community and in building something greater. And at Wisconsin Credit Union, we take pride in offering everything you need to achieve it. From business accounts, ACH services, and the latest online and mobile banking conveniences, to great rates and fast decisions on loans. Plus personal attention from loan officers who really know the local business climate. Because like you, we're proud to be a part of it.
We've been doing this since 1997, and we know that hiring a contractor can be really stressful. And we just want you to know that from the first phone call to the final piece, we really want you to have peace of mind through the whole experience.
New Richmond Medical Center, located at 525 North Knowles Avenue, is home to Hudson Physicians. They offer same-day appointments, walk-in urgent care, on-site lab, and x-ray. They all make your visit quick and efficient. Some special services include physical therapy, occupational therapy, diabetes education, podiatry, spine, rheumatology, and orthotics. Visit them today at 525 North Knowles Avenue. Again, that's the home to Hudson Physicians.
All right, we're back here for a little intermission before set 2 here. What I really liked about that set, Bridget, is the Tigers got down, right? They could have just folded. They could have been hey, could have been 25-8, kind of like Chip. They fought back. They were down 11-4, and they were even the rest of the way, right? 14 points. So I think we're starting to see the Tigers get a little more comfortable. Hey, this is a big game. I mean, none of these girls have been in a sectional semifinal game, let alone the coach for New Richmond. Now, she's played in one.
Yeah.
So I think they're just a little nervous, so it'll be exciting to see how set 2. Now, got to take advantage in set 2, though.
I agree. And what I also saw, I mentioned it earlier, is they started having a little more momentum, a little more energy. You see some smiles. I mean, you lose a set and you come out ready for number 2. I think if they can play some better defense like they did the second half of that set and run a little more offense, we're going to see a much better set played here.
Yeah, that was my exact thoughts. And that's kind of what I was saying. Like, however this set, now I do think it'll be key that we start fast, stay with the momentum, sort of on our side, even though we dropped that one, but I want to see that.
Yeah, if we allow us a hole like that, it's very hard against a good team to come back from that.
Yeah, it's tough, specifically River Falls, right? They've had our number for a long time, so it's tough. You got to take the momentum from them. Comro with the serve and serves it into the net. Not the way we wanted, but hey, you got to get it back.
Yeah, one good pass. Sometimes that's all it takes. Let's get a good pass here and run some offense.
Sigalowski here to serve for the Wildcats. Scholes will set it all the way over to Heinbuch. She'll roll and it'll go into the net.
It's a tough angle for Heinbuch there. Now, we struggled with a server in the first set, so we need to get out of this rotation as soon as possible because she rattled off. She was the one that one of them that contributed to that deficit.
Good pass here. Tigers will have us a little bit there. And nice just tip there.
Yeah, they dropped now that 4 on the right side there. She did not go up and block on that. Instead, she sat back and waited for that tip, and she came off the block. She couldn't get it. So that's interesting to see how they're going to handle Ashlyn. They definitely know that they're going to defend her differently.
Heinbuch with the serve. Dusick with a big swing. Jericho right there. Comro coming. Hard swing by Gibson. That goes long.
Good aggressive swing, though. That's a good thing. We want her swinging hard. We don't want her playing safe.
Yeah, you don't want to be tentative at this level.
Nope.
Oh, the official was saying something to Gibson.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused, too. I don't know what she would have... I don't know what would have been said there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And that's Swanapu from Clear Lake.
Yeah, it is.
Larson with the serve.
Good pass.
Going over to Scholes, big swing.
Out.
Man, we just can't get our hits in. Anything long just hasn't been rolling the way, for us.
Yeah, it's too bad we can't get a touch when we're having a long swing. But the good news is that was 2 good passes and 2 swings. So that's different than first set already. So let's see if we can convert on one here.
Larson to serve here for the Tigers. Scholes sets it up, going outside to Gibson. Big swing, blocked up front. Down! Gibson with the big hit. Tigers trailing by 2, 4-2.
River Falls' libero got up there a little slow. Oh, she hit her hip, I'm guessing. I think her hip. Yep. She felt that one.
Scholes from the back. Measured perfectly. Gibson was right there. I'd love to see her hit that. Fry hammers it, though, and gets the point.
I thought that was a smart decision on Gibson. I don't think she had the angle for a good, effective swing there. So if you're not sure, boy, she made a good decision. Ran some offense there.
No, I would agree. All right, Scholes back. And that, hey, as Gibby would say, measured perfectly by Scholes.
You don't usually get that twice in a row.
Yeah, I agree. Second service error for the Tigers here. We had 3 in the first match, set to 1 of River Falls, and so far Tigers got 2 so far early on.
And that is your difference in the score.
Yeah, and then you got a serve there by Dusick that hit the line. So Tigers here just continually kind of giving up unforced errors, and unfortunately that's points.
I agree, and right now is an opportunity for us to side out and run with Dusick in the back row. They're a little easier to defend, so we need to get a good pass here. Roll forward.
Dusick with the serve. Good pass by Gibson going right side to Rodriguez. Blocked into the net.
I loved that. Fry ran like a fake in the middle, and Rodriguez came out of the right side, which might have slowed their blocker. That was really well done. Great set. Aaliyah's back to serve here.
Did they call that in the net?
No, it came down on River Falls'.
Oh, it did?
Side.
I thought it
Yeah.
came down on
No.
our side. I'm sorry. Rodriguez with the serve, blocked up front, tight.
Late on
Oh.
that block. She got through just by a timing there. That was Matzek on the left side there. So she swung hard enough to get through that block.
Dore going back to serve here. Wildcats up 7-4 here in the second set. Good serve. Scholes with a good pass. Commerle's going to have options going back row. Big swing. Dug out by Dore. Larson will go middle to Dusick. Roll shot. Jericho there. Popped it back to Scholes. Lays it up in the back. Larson going right side. Matzek with the swing. Out.
I was just going to mention that we have not used Ashlyn in the back row as much as I would like to see, and then we did it. That rotation with Maddie in the front row, that's a little bit of a tougher offensive rotation for us, so it was good that we went to her, which Maddie did right away. She's smart. She knew that.
Sorry, that
Good
was
serve.
Nesbet. Number 7 is Nesbet. Tight one there and hammered down by Sigalowski.
Our timing was off on that block, so they had a kind of a free swing there. All right, we got Miesner in for Gibson in the back row, and Johnson back to serve for River Falls.
8-5 here, early going in set number 2. Johnson with the serve, died. Maddie right there, pops it up to Heinbuch. Heinbuch with the big swing. Man, there's just no touches. Give credit to River Falls. Like, if they're not getting a block, they're not getting a touch on it.
Yeah,
Seems odd, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if she was just over them there, but that wasn't that far out.
No, I know. Johnson with another serve. Munson with the pass. Going back row to Ashlyn. She cuts it. Touched by the libero, so that'll be point near Richmond. Tigers within 3 here, 9-6. Tigers got to get a run here with Fry serving. We got Ashlyn in front. We got to take advantage of this and get some points. We got to start closing this gap. Fry with a good serve. That's gonna be close to the net.
Tight.
Tigers right there. Scholes goes over to Heinbuch. Heinbuch rolls shot. Going again right there. Tigers. I think that was off.
I agree. Looked like 4 to me. Come on.
Tigers will have it. Free opportunity here for.
Better get your middle block up. That's where they're going.
Right to Sigalowski.
And we knew it. I mean, to New Richmond's credit, they knew that's where they were going. They were there. We just didn't get the timing down.
10-6 here. 4-point lead as Bishop serves for the Wildcats. Good pass by Scholes. Going right side to Heinbuch. Big swing. Dug up. Dusick will roll shot. Blocked by Scholes. Going outside. It's going to be close to the net. Blocked again by the Tigers. Going right there. And that was, I thought that was out.
Yeah, Charlie Sigalski. She's really running her quicks very effectively tonight. I remember her from the first time I saw them, but she's been very effective tonight. And Richmond takes the timeout here.
Largest lead in this set. Tigers trailing by 5 again. All timeouts brought to you by Designer Logo, the official apparel sponsor of Justin Livestream. Check them out for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. We'll be back after these commercials.
Water's bubblier and more energetic best friend, Bubbler. An antioxidant sparkling water with a boost of natural caffeine and 0 grams of sugar. It's time to treat yourself. You deserve it. Check out Drink Bubbler on Instagram.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Motors. Get hometown savings on hundreds of certified pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we have new vehicles arriving daily, so stop in and reserve yours today. Johnson Motors, family of dealerships. Online at johnsonmotors.com.
Life is full of beautiful moments you want to cherish. Much like tending a garden, managing your family's wealth requires careful attention and knowledge. Our team of experts is here to help, empowering you with the knowledge and tools you need to make informed financial decisions, leaving you more time to focus on creating more beautiful moments. Call us today.
All right, we're back. Tigers trailing 11-6. Tigers got to get a side out here. Bishop with the serve. Scholes sets it up to Comro. Comro goes tipped. And really nice decision by Carly Heinbuch. Getting a few smiles again, but now we got to keep these smiles going, Bridget. We got to get a run here. We probably have had only the biggest run has probably been 3 points for New Richmond.
I agree. This is our opportunity. Comro serving, this is a great time for us. Typically, that's when we do well. Get out, so we need to get a block up on her. She swings hard.
Good
she's
dig.
there. Miesner's there, just couldn't keep it in the court.
Number 1 and 2 are just swinging hard today. They're playing really well, Siglowski and Dusik. You got to give credit. They're playing very well right now. Siglowski with the serve. Scholes will have to kind of adjust and goes out.
Just missed that wide. That was a great adjustment by her. That ball was, it's not a bad ball off the libero, but a tough one to turn a hard hit on. And she really does well with that. Those balls off the net when she has to try to swing at them. Yeah,
I agree. Here comes the serve. Miesner does not get a good pass. Now we'll try it again. She roll shots it. Got a break there. Johnson went off backwards, but again, Tigers just not in the defensive spots tonight, it seems like.
Yeah, that one looked like we should have had time to adjust to that. It wasn't, it was a roll shot, but it was deep enough. She went up with her hand again, so it should have been able to read that a little bit and make an adjustment.
Tigers resetting now. Their service receive here. Munson, good pass to Comro going outside. Tigers had a little miscue there.
I think they're trying to use their... Sorry, Brian. I think they're trying to use their shots a little bit more, mixing it up a little bit, which is smart because River Falls is a strong defender.
Skifter was not ready for that, tried to tip that over, and unfortunately fell on fortunately fell on their side, so point New Richmond. Heinbuch with the serve. Ooh, a good serve. They're going to get a free one here, and you got to take advantage of it. Scholes with a big swing off the block. Tigers point. Excellently executed.
Yes, and I also loved the fake that pulls a blocker. Like I said earlier, it takes 1 second. All it takes to be off on a block. So you can pull that blocker. There you go.
Good serve going middle again, pounded out.
They were hoping for touch on that, River Falls was, but there wasn't one. I didn't see any.
No,
they didn't call one. So
that ball never rotated differently from the time she swung. Out by maybe a foot. Heinbuch with the serve here. Good floater. That's going to go into the net. They're going to keep it alive.
There you go. Go get it. Go get it. Yes.
Going to Scholes. Big swing down! The Ashlinator with the big kill. And that's going to get a River Falls timeout. Tigers back within 3. Another designer logo timeout. We'll be back after these commercials.
At 715-246-3811.
Derrick Building Solutions is your is your Butler builder in New Richmond, serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota. Butler's pre-engineered building system is easily customized for retail, warehousing, manufacturing, office, and more. Maybe you simply need an addition or roof replacement. Learn more about the industry-leading options available to you when you work with the
I
experienced.
want to comment quick on that last play. That was a great adjustment by Maddie Comro, really showing strong setter skills. She put that ball right where Ashlyn needed it to be.
We're going to have a free one here. Roll shot there. Oh, Munson keeps it alive with one hand. Going to Gibson. Tipped. Yes. Wow. I thought that was going to Scholes. And then Gibson come and just hammered that thing off the block. Point New Richmond. Tigers within 2.
That was fantastic. Really had them expecting Ashlyn to take the swing there, and Gibson did a great job executing there. Well done. She's really keeping them on their toes with her serve. Outside, big set.
Tip.
Setter's out, come on.
Going over to Rodriguez. She roll shots it. Be close here. Tight. Out. Oh, I thought that was going to go out. And Munson was there. Munson read it just a half a second too late.
Yeah, she played her defensive position as expected. That Skifter could see that opening, and she hit it.
All right, River Falls set to serve here, leading by 3. Bishop with the serve, good pass by. Going back to Scholes, she swings.
Oh.
No touch. Eesh.
I was hoping she would catch that corner in the backcourt.
I just
expected a touch on the block, you mean?
Just give them no credit. They're not getting a touch. It's crazy. Good pass by Heinbuck going outside to Gibson. She'll have to adjust. Block. Tigers keep it alive. Heinbuck will get it over. Libero's there. Johnson will go to the right side. Heinbuck kept it alive, but unfortunately
she's doing a great job defensively.
Yeah, she's playing hard tonight in that back row.
Did you see them run a fake there too? They're trying to throw in our blockers too.
All right, Tigers got to get a side out here. Bishop set to serve. Heinbuck with a beautiful pass. Going middle to Rodriguez. She tips it, and good spot by Rodriguez. Saw the opening and just pushed it to the left side, and perfect spot.
Very effective. Shout out to the passing the last about 4 rotations there. And Richmond had 3 great passes.
Shows with a big serve. Tigers got a free one here going to the back roll. Shows with a big swing. Right off the face of Allie Larson took one hard. That was a massive swing from the back row. Holy moly.
She had great contact on that. Ooh, that's floating.
Wow,
shoot.
That was weird.
That was a float serve, and she floated it right out. You could see the float. Sometimes when they're serving, you can't see it. You wonder why the passer didn't make the pass. That's a float. We got Dusick back serving, so this is a good time for us to pass out and roll. She's a very strong front row player.
Heinbach couldn't get that serve received down when Gibson tried to keep it alive, but nobody there for the Tigers. Tigers gotta get a stop here, trailing 19-14.
Good pass.
Going outside to Rodriguez, blocked, point down. River Falls read that pretty gosh darn good. Nothing the Tigers could do. (20-14). Tigers back down by 6 here. Now we're going to get a Tiger timeout. Again, all timeouts brought to you by Designer Logo, the official apparel sponsor of Justin Livestream. We'll be back after these commercials.
My experience with Chem Exteriors was excellent. They're very professional. They came out and gave us some really good options of what we could do, and color suggestions. It was just a wonderful professional experience.
Team up with a trusted and knowledgeable neighborhood partner to make your real estate dreams come true. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty knows the latest listings, the ins and outs around town, and the right pricing for your needs. From search to sale, she'll provide expert advice and unwavering support to help make your experience stress-free. Licensed in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Florida, she specializes in first-time homebuyers, relocation, investment, and lake properties. Mara Bowman with Coldwell Banker Realty, 715-222-0978.
All right, Tiger, we're back here. Dusick serving. River Falls up 20-14.
Oh, great hustle, Comro.
Yeah, Comro tried. Little service error issue there. Service receive error by Heinbuck. Maddie got to it, but unfortunately it went on the inside of the antenna near Mr. Bean. Dusick with the serve. Tigers again. Back to back.
Gibson tried to save it and was reaching over the bench and just couldn't bring it back into the court for anyone to send it.
All right, Dusick here with an 8-point lead. River Falls looking to take a 2-0 lead here on the Tigers. Short serve, good pass by Gibson, going back to Ashland. Good, hard swing.
That was a great spot. She had an angle there. She went to the exact same spot where she went earlier. Took that right back corner. Number 4 is still rubbing her nose.
She got hit hard.
I don't know how she's still on the court.
That was Allie Larson. She got hit hard. Good serve by Rodriguez. I saw the float on that one now, too. Back roll from Dusick. Scholes keeps it alive. Going over to Gibson. Good hard hit. Blocked by River Falls. Bumped it outside there. Big swing. Tigers with a big dig by Rodriguez. Gibson Maddie Comro tips it over from the center position. Tigers get the point. That was a beautiful dig by Rodriguez.
It sure was. It was an excellent dump by Maddie Comro, too, but that was a great dig. You're right.
Rodriguez,
toss was too far out in front of her, so the ball dropped short.
Another service error here. 4 for New Richmond. That's huge. I mean, that's unfortunately a big reason here. As Dory set to serve, falls up 23-16. Scholes will go from the back again. Good dig by Doré. Dusick will. Tigers got a free one here. On back roll shot there, sort of. Matzik with the swing block. Gibson couldn't keep it in. River Falls is just really getting some nice passes, and then they're just getting hits, and it's going where it needs to go almost every time. It's just.
I feel like if you had to ask where the luck was falling, it would be on the River Falls side. You know, things are coming off of blocks just by chance, landing in versus out, things like that. Now, they're also doing things like that. That was a huge kill from Sogelski, Charlie. She has really had a nice night offensively, swinging very well.
Yeah, Tigers fall on the second set, 25-16. You know, they had an event. They got it within 3, or actually 2 at 14-12. Unfortunately, weren't able to keep it going. Tigers fall 25-16. Tigers down 2-0. We'll be back after these commercials to talk a little positivity and what we can do to get ready for the next 3 sets. Tigers got to win the next 3 to keep this thing rolling. We'll be back after these commercials.
Water's bubblier and more energetic best friend, Bubbler. An antioxidant sparkling water with a boost of natural caffeine and 0 grams of sugar. It's time to treat yourself. You deserve it. Check out Drink Bubbler on Instagram.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Motors. Get hometown savings on hundreds of certified pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we have new vehicles arriving daily, so stop in and reserve yours today. Johnson Motors, family of dealerships. Online at johnsonmotors.com.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting someone who pays attention to the little things that make a big difference.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Call Countryside Plumbing and Heating or visit countrysideph.com.
Ready to go, pumped up. Can they do that?
I'm totally in agreement with you, and I think, you know, for me, I look at the seniors, Jericho and number 9, Ashlyn Scholes, right? Set the tone. and then pick the younger girls up and then get that energy rolling, because it's now or never, right? You got Brianna Meisner out there as well as senior, but it's now or never. I mean, it's as simple as that. And you got to start fast, and you got to continue that energy, because you take one set, you played volleyball, it just rolls.
Oh,
it just starts. All right, Bishop set to serve here. Good pass by Munson going outside to Scholes. She swings hard.
Off the
hits the antenna.
Yeah, she was pushed outside a little bit. It was a good pass to start with. She was pulled a little bit, the setter was, but it was a decent pass to start with.
Bishop again with a set going outside here. Scholes, good swing. Good dig by Dory, going quick. Not there was Sigalski. So Tigers got a break there, and that's just all we needed, right?
Yeah, absolutely. A little mistiming there between Sigalski and the setter, but boy, up until then, she's pretty on point. But let's see what we can do with Comro back serving here.
Tigers got to take a lead here and keep it. Good floater here, going to be tight to the net there. They pull it off, big swing, out. And that was Sigalski, kind of two, I don't want to say errors, because that's not fair, but 2 attempts to get a side out or a point, and neither one fell her way.
I mean, technically speaking on stats, you're probably going to count both of those as errors, unless you count the first one as a setter.
All right, there we go. A big serve by Comro. Tigers got a 2-point lead, and I love the enthusiasm and smile of Maddie Comro. We like to call her Moo. When she gets that big smile, how can you not get energized?
I've seen energy out of her pretty consistently tonight, so we need some other team members to step up and fill that role, because as a setter, especially running a 5-1, you're already running around that court. You carry a lot, so help her out.
All right, Sigalski here set to serve for River Falls. Short serve, good pass by Scholes, probably going right back to her. No, they go outside, big swing! That's what we need to. Heinbach line from the right side, Bridget. That's a tough one. And she hammered that baby down.
That was beautiful. Fantastic swing. Good set, good pass. Good things happen when we pass the ball. Let's see if she can rattle off a little run here like she did last time.
That almost sounds like Gibby. Heinbach with a good serve. Be close to the net there. Going outside the Dusick, big swing, nobody there.
I thought we had a little touch on there up at the net, but it didn't give us enough time to adjust, or we didn't adjust.
Larson back to serve the setter. Again, River Falls trailing by 1. Larson with a good serve. Heinbach, not the best pass. Scholes just tips it over. Going outside the Dusick, big swing, out. That was close to being a touch, I thought.
Yeah, you know, one went our way.
Yeah. I'm glad they cut their fingernails.
I guess. Got Ashlyn back to serve. Ella Fry in the front row for Richmond.
Scholes with a good serve. That's going to get him out a little bit. Oh, got the off the tip. Dusick used, I think, Gibson there and ran that tip off her block. And smart play.
Yep, it definitely came off that block. So Gibson was reaching for it. Heinbach saw it, just could not get there.
Dusick with the serve. Heinbach with a beautiful pass. Going outside to Rodriguez. She tips it across. Larson bumps it to the back row. Dusick with a roll shot. Tigers got an opportunity here. Carmel goes back to Ashlyn. Big swing. And that's what we needed. The Ashlynator heating up from back row.
That was beautiful. Another great offensive play with her in the back row. That also got us out of that serving rotation where Dusick has scored a lot of points on us when she's been serving.
And the thing about Ashlyn, what I've seen this year, I personally have not seen a better back row hitter than her.
She does fantastic back there. That's why I'm excited to see us using that more. And until they stop her, I would keep running it. Like
the thing that I see about it, Bridget, which I am the most impressed with, is her ability to adjust to any bump or set. She's very patient. Some people just swing too hard or, start their approach right away.
Yeah, I agree. She's very effective. She does the same thing when she's in the front row and the ball's off the net.
Close swing there.
Good.
Nesbitt was right there going outside to Gibson. She swings cross court. Out.
Went aggressive. maybe trying to get hands off the block there.
Yeah, I agree. We need her back swinging confident. The thing about Gibson, I never see her get down on herself, so I'm not too concerned, but we need her to start firing a few up because they're starting to key on Ashland.
Yep. They will. I mean, that's when we need to, like you said, keep dispersing the ball. But until they stop her in the back row, I'd keep running it.
Yeah.
You know, in the front row, they know we're probably going to go to her, but if she's in the back row, I'd keep running it.
Dore with the serve here. Tight serve. Scholes was there, going over to Fry. Fry will just roll shot this over. Dore's right there. Larson going outside to Matzik. Good dig there by Jericho. Larson will go back row to Dusick. Big swing, nobody home.
And that's exactly why you go back row. It's harder to read, tends to be harder to defend.
River Falls was down by 3 in this, three in this set, I think, so far. I've battled back to tie it at 7-7, so. Tigers got to get a side out here, Bridget. Get the momentum back. Dore with a little floater, Heinbuck right there, and miscommunication here by the Tigers.
Yeah, her serve drops, and we're hesitating on that, and then that ball looked like Ella and Maddie Comroe both kind of wondered who was going to grab that second shot there.
Dore with a floater. Jericho's right there. Going back to Gibson. She cuts it over to Nesbitt. Swings. Scholes is right there. They pop it up. Scholes will come from the back row. Cuts it hard. And that's out. Whew. Out by about a foot. Great cut. I don't know how she did that.
Yeah, I don't either. She came wide on that. I thought she was going to grab that same spot. She likes that spot, that right back. We've got to break this serve here with a pass and run something offensively. This is a tougher rotation for us as well.
Gibson with a good pass. Going over to Scholes. Hard hit, dug out by Dore. Going over to Matzik. She'll pop it over. Munson's right there.
Yes,
Comroe hammers it down. The big setter, left-handed, smoked that baby down.
That was a nice pickup by Munson as well, and it gave Maddie time and options. She could decide if she wanted to she didn't have to, but she decided she wanted to swing at that. Great offensive decision by her.
Gibson with a good
Great
serve. Ace by Coco Gibson.
Ace for the freshman.
Yeah.
The sectional semi. Love it. That kid.
All talents from her mother. The one and only Jody Gibson. Another good serve.
Coming in the middle. Oh,
Gibson sets it over to
They psyched
Comroe.
me out.
Going back, roll to Scholes. She hard cut that again. River Falls was there. Into the net. Tigers back with the 1-point lead. Scholes cut that again, Bridget. That's got to be hard from the back row.
It is, and she's hitting that setter defense. What's so awesome about that is she pulls the setter out of their system then.
Yeah.
So, like, you take her, she's got to dig it, and then she can't be the setter. So you give yourself more options. Go. You can do that.
Munson.
Oh, good finish.
What a save by Gibson. That was a great save by Gibson, Scholes, and Jericho there. That was beautiful.
Great effort on the entire team's part, shifting and hustling and then staying ready. If there wasn't a reach on that, I think they would have had that. Johnson back to serve. Nice hard serve. Nice pass.
Going to, I was kind of misread there going back. Maddie will hit it over. A little miscommunication there. Going outside to Matzik. Big swing. Nobody home.
That was a really solid swing by Matzik there. I feel like that was the most on top of the ball she's been. She's probably starting to feel a little comfortable there.
Johnson here serving with a 1-point lead, 11-10 here. Out. Oh, wow.
I thought it was out, but I thought when they turned it was going to hit one of them.
11-11 here. Ella Fry.
Oh, what do we call here? Did they call touch or in?
I don't know.
I don't know what just happened.
I don't think nobody knows because they don't even know what the score is. Well,
yeah. All right, well, that serve was out, and nobody touched that. So now we have Ella Fry going back to serve. Munson out.
I believe it's 12-11.
Yes.
Okay, 12-11. River Falls is up 1. Having some troubles here understanding the score. Fry with the serve. Tipped over. Rodriguez is right there. Scholes tips it over. Tigers are there. Go over to Heinbuch. Big swing in! Carly Heinbuch took that baby to the hard court. Good swing.
Beautiful line shot. That is the shot she was trying to hit against them the first time they played, and now she nailed it. That was beautiful. We got really lucky along the net there when everybody was poking at the ball. I cannot believe that Charlie, that number 1, didn't just come in and crush it. Ashlyn couldn't get up there.
Yeah. Fry with the serve. Short serve, dugout. Going over to Matzik. Nobody there. Just a roll shot and found the hole. Miesner and Fry weren't able to get it. So, again, tight set 3 here, but Tigers got to win to get on to set 4. This is a tough one.
I wonder if the coach called for that roll shot or if she just saw the opening.
Bishop with the serve. Good pass by the Tigers. Keep it alive here.
On that.
Dore will set it over to Dusick. She tips it, and Rodriguez tried to keep it alive. Wasn't able to get her hands on it good enough.
They had a triple block back up on that middle, and it was Heinbuch coming out of the middle, but they were thinking it was Ashlyn, so that's going to be an opportunity for us to use that.
Another good pass, probably going outside here. No, we go over to Heinbuch. Going outside the Dusick, tips. Scholes was there, Maddie will hit it over. Going quick, tipped. Tigers there, pop it along. Heinbuch.
She really opened her shoulder to try to turn that and just couldn't get it over.
We're going to get a designer logo timeout here by head coach Julia Kane. Tigers are going to talk it over. Again, all timeouts brought to you by Designer Logo, the official apparel sponsor of Justin Livestream. Check them out for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. We'll be back after these commercials.
Finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
Derek. Website to see it.
Bishop serving here for River Falls, up 15-12. Tigers got to get it side out. Good pass going outside. No, going right side to Heinbuch, right into the serve. Sorry, right into the block. That was a big block by Dusick. Thought they probably would have pushed that out towards Scholes. She had only one block out there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Maddie was feeling pulled far back and didn't know if she could push it out there, or if they're just feeling like they know they are expecting the ball to go to Ashlyn.
Yeah, that was a big 2 points right there because we had a 3-point lead. Could have stopped that, and now you're down 5. You got to go now. Bishop with a, I think that might have sailed out.
That's going to go to Ashlyn. Now she's off the net, but she's good at those. There we go.
And there we go. Out. Off the dig of number 5, Bishop, and the Scholes gets another kill here.
She did a nice job turning that line as well. That was a really nice spot in the corner. Because even if she would have brought that in, it probably would have been harder to run up.
Tigers got to get 3. I think the Tigers just got to keep rolling here. We can't give up many more points. Going outside to Dusick, off the blocks. Heinbuch couldn't get a hand on it. Tigers had a block, just fell to an opening.
Yep. I think they didn't it come off the block? Is that
Came off the off the block and fell.
Yep.
Just in front of Heinbuch.
Those are hard to read when they come off the block.
Tip by Rodriguez.
Great
Scholl's coming.
push.
Yeah. Scholl's coming over there. I think she wanted that. And Rodriguez pushed it to the back left corner. Kind of went between two people because I think they saw Scholl's coming.
Yep, and they both reached on defense, and when you can pull a defense out, that's great. That was a great read by Aaliyah.
Good set there by Larson going outside. Good dig by Heinbuch. Going to Scholl's in the middle. Dug out by Johnson. Going back to Dusick. Big swing. Blocked. Heinbuch kept it alive, but out. Heinbuch's done a nice job in the back row tonight.
Very solid on defense. She's going to be fun to watch in the next couple of years. Both her, Aaliyah's a junior as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Along with Ella Fry.
Yep, they're going to have some different roles to play next year.
Larson here, the setter, serving for Falls, dug out by Heinbuch, going out to Gibson, big swing. I'm just surprised there's not a tip, but she's got to snap that wrist more. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, she wasn't really on top of the ball, but Ashlyn's still in the front row, right?
Yeah, but she slides to the middle on that one, I believe. We're going to take a designer logo timeout. Tigers down 20-14 in set 3. We'll be back after these commercials.
Project Portfolio and schedule your no-cost consultation.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
Shop the neighbor that knows you best. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Save on hundreds of certified pre-owned Fords. Plus, new Ford vehicles arriving daily, so reserve yours today. Johnson Ford of New Richmond. Online at johnsonfordofnewrichmond.net.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting someone who pays attention to the little things that make a big difference.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Call Countryside.
All right, Larson set to serve. You're up 6. Tigers got to get a side out. Pass there by Heinbuch going over to Scholl's. Big swing, cross court, found the hardwood.
It was a nice pass, nice set, nice swing.
Scholl's going to serve now for the Tigers. They're going to have to run 3 to 4 in a row here. Good floater there, kept alive, going outside to Nesbitt into the net. And just what the Dr. Scholl's ordered. Tigers going to have to keep it going here, down by 4. Scholl's with a serve into the net. Just
dropped it short. Dusick back to serve, which benefits New Richmond.
We got to get a lot of points here. Gibson will keep it alive. And Fry wasn't able to hit it over, and Tigers are down their last 3 points here if for River Falls to move on till Saturday night. Tigers got to mount a rally right here. Scholl's keeps it alive. Going back roll to Scholl's, big swing, blocked up front, kept alive. Going over to Nesbitt, tip, Scholl's kept it alive. Going back to Rodriguez, she hits it out. And River Falls is getting closer and closer here, Bridget. Tigers got to mount a defensive stop and an offensive attack. Bishop with a hard serve. Going over to Rodriguez, blocked out. I could see that over here, but that was still close.
It was, but what was nice about both of those two receptions, we had two good serve receives there in a row. So if you're going to lose a point, lose it on defense, not on just, not passing well and running an offense. So let's see if we can rally here with some serves.
Rodriguez with a good serve. Johnson going to the right side here. Scholes right there.
Give it back to her.
Gonna go back to Scholes, blocked up front. Big block by number 12, Reagan Skifter. And it's game point here for...
That was the first time they've blocked her, though, from the back row. So I like that they kept running that. But well done on River Falls' part.
Dore here set for game point. Good serve, drops in front of Scholes, going back to Scholes. She swings off the net. And they hit it over, and that's out.
Ooh, I didn't think that set was high enough, so great job by Ashlyn to get it over. I was a little nervous about that. All right, Gibson.
Gibson here serving down by 6. Gibson with the serve. Good pass going right there. Gibson was there on the dig. Going over to Heinbuch. She tips it right into him, and that's a net.
They were either in the net or, in the net.
Yeah, they called it in the net. Swanapool, the near official here, saw it right away.
Gibson
would have been 2 or 3 hits anyway.
Yeah, yep.
Gibson with a good serve. Larson, back row to Dusick, big swing. Gibson with a big dig. Ooh, that was close. I think that was going to go out. Then Matzik lays a roll shot in front of Heinbuch. And the Tigers lose the third set, 25-19. We're going to keep it right here, and we're going to go right into the Derrick Company post-game show and kind of break this down. Tigers lose in the sectional semifinals to the number 1 seeded 11th ranked team in the state, 3-0. River Falls will move on to Saturday night. I think they'll probably decide who plays next to where to be, but River Falls does move on to play Saturday night. Your New Richmond Tigers end a great season, 26-9. Lose in the sectional semifinals again to River Falls, 25-18, 25-16, and 25-19. What do you think, Bridget?
That was a bummer. I think a lot of things. New Richmond had so much skill that we didn't get an opportunity to maximize tonight, and that was such a bummer. We didn't get into our offense until the end of the first set before we started passing well enough to really show some offensive power. So that was kind of a bummer. We didn't serve as well as we could have. But on some positive notes, I felt like they did not give up. It's not like they just started to throw in the towel in. We saw that momentum shift at the end of the first set, and then they kept going. A couple things that I saw that were exciting. Heinbuch, her defense. She played some really phenomenal defense tonight. It'll be nice to see her in the years to come really expand upon that skill. Shout out to all of the seniors on the team. It's always a tough way to end your season. Let's see here. We also used some of our shots. We didn't just you swing until you can't swing, right? Make them show you that you need to do something different. And they did a nice job using some of their shots when called upon to do so. Those are my thoughts. What do you got, Brian?
Yeah, I think you called out quite a few things there. What I saw as a team that was down 9-1, fought back, and matched them point for point the rest of the way. Obviously, they dug themselves a hole, but you called it, right? Like, they didn't give up. And that's the key, right? They kept battling in that first set and got it 25-18. Second set, they just couldn't ever get it going. We never strung enough on, and some of it was more our errors. First set we had 3 service errors, if I have it right. Second set we had 4. And that's a set that we lose 25-16. You take them out, it's 21-20 hypothetically. You can kind of do the math. You take 4 off from them and add 4 to ours, hypothetically. That's Turtle Lake math.
Yeah.
But you really got to think it like that a little bit, and I think, that second set we're in it, but then we just couldn't put it away. We never led, but we were in it, but we just couldn't get the momentum. Then you come back in that third set, you're leading. You had a 3-point lead, and you were matching a match point for point, Bridget, and playing hard. But sometimes, I don't want to say luck, because that's really unfair to River Falls, but they never had a touch. I don't think they had one touch, and that's impressive. That's discipline. Defensively on them, that's discipline. When they felt like the swing wasn't there, they knew what to do, right? got to give them credit there. I thought right at that 15, what was it? We had an opportunity for 14-12, and that was we had 14-12, had a point to go to 14-13, and that's where we just couldn't get back into our offense, and I think that's where we lost it in that third set. But I do agree. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I do agree. They never gave up. Saw smiles out there, even down, kids fighting hard. So that's encouraging.
For sure. And I think the other thing is, I mentioned it to you earlier, it's not like River Falls is a very strong team. So it's not like you're playing a team that you're like, oh, we should beat them. That isn't the scenario here. This is River Falls, a ranked team, a team that you have lost to, a team that has a winning tradition. So you should come ready to play and ready to compete and have confidence in yourself. But it's not like you lost to a team that is mediocre. That's not the situation here.
Yeah, and that's what I would say too. You think about it, right? They're one of the best teams in the state, and then they lose. And we talked about it at the beginning. You had an advantage with one of their players going down, right? Amelia panicking. But that advantage is only out there if you take it, right? And we didn't take advantage of it. But on the flip side, you also have then on a River Falls team that is playing for a teammate who can't be there. And that's why you got to go take it. If you don't go take it, you're actually building them up and they have the advantage. Because, again, you do lose a great player, but they have so many. Like you said, you replace them with probably one of the better players in the conference, right? I mean, this is how it is. They're really good. They got a program down there. It is actually not a program. It's called a system. They just build. So, you got to give a shout-out to the River Falls team, and good luck to them. Our seniors, Jericho Munson, libero, played great. Sammy Morrison's had a great season. Lily Domrick, Brianna Meisner, Ashton Souls. I don't know what to say about her. Like I said, I think it's one of the best back row hitters I have ever seen. Obviously, you know me, I've watched a lot of volleyball. Watched you hit from back there, Bridget. She just does something different by her ability to set up the shots better than everybody I've seen at a high school level. So we're going to miss those 5 seniors, but we also got a lot of young kids coming up. It's going to be fun. You talked about Carly Heinbeck playing a really great game. Aaliyah Rodriguez, Ella Fry blocking good. You got Coco Gibson good. You got talent. It's going to be a fun season. You got the quarterback, Maddie Comro, only a sophomore. So it's going to be a fun season next year.
Yeah, I agree. And I think what you're going to see is, exactly what you saw with River Falls. You saw with River Falls that a huge contributor to their offensive success is injured and out of the game, and you see other players step up. So like tonight, Dusick, she was solid the first time, but she was even better tonight. Number 1, Sogelski,
crushed it.
She was out of her mind swinging tonight. Now I called the game the first time these guys played. Those 2 players played 100% better tonight.
Yeah, totally agree.
They played well the first time around. So you just step it up, and that's what I'm thinking you're going to see with some of these girls you mentioned from New Richmond. They're going to kick it up a notch. Ashlyn graduates. Everybody has to kick it up a notch and up their game. And I think you're going to see that. They're going to rise to that.
All right, that's your Dare Company post-game show. Again, all pre- and post-game shows brought to you by Dare Company. Bridget, your Dare Company 3-star player of the game. Who do you got?
I'm going to go with Comro.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. There was times where Heinbuck was popping up there in my mind, but I think tonight Maddie just kept it alive. I love the smile out of her. That's who Maddie Comro is. Probably her only knock tonight is she probably had more of our service errors than normally. She's normally a very solid, strong server, but it's not always. You can't have everything perfect, right? But she played hard, but she kept the offense running. But I would agree. But a shout out to Ashton Scholes hitting from the back row and Carly Heinbuck playing back row defense. That was one of the best games I've seen her play.
Yeah, she was really scrappy. And Maddie, exactly what you said. She worked hard, kept a smile on her face, and kept plugging away.
All right, that's it for Bridget and Brian here, the Scribners, Elkies, however you want to say it. Tigers fall to the River Falls Wildcats in the sectional semifinals, 3-0. Again, watch Justin Livestream. Check him out. Justin Livestream will be back on the air tomorrow. Well, tonight, actually. I forget that. We'll be back on the air tonight in New Richmond for soccer sectional semifinals. Football will be on the air tomorrow at 6 o'clock for Level 2 football. Your New Richmond Tigers hosting the Oshkosh North. So, again, check out Justin Livestream for all your Tiger sports. This production of the Justin Livestream was produced by the one and only Zach Cunningham. Everyone drive home safely. Tigers lose 3-0.
Plumbing and heating, or visit CountrysidePH.com.
New Richmond Medical Center, located at 525 North Knowles Avenue, is home to Hudson Physicians. They offer same-day appointments, walk-in urgent care, on-site lab, and x-ray. They all make your visit quick and efficient. Some special services include physical therapy, occupational therapy, diabetes education,